Revenge of the Witch. Once upon a time, there was a picturesque village named Birnagar. The villagers lived harmoniously, enjoying a peaceful existence. Amidst this tranquility, an American family arrived to live in their ancestral home. The family consisted of a husband, wife, and their young son, who had come to stay in their ancestral mansion. The villagers were overjoyed at their arrival, as the family belonged to a lineage of an old, respected landlord of the village. Life continued smoothly until one day, the family's son fell ill suddenly. Everyone thought it was due to a change in weather, but the reality was far more sinister. The boy's face started turning blue. In a panic, the family called for a doctor. When the doctor couldn't diagnose the issue, he advised taking the boy to a nearby hospital for further tests. Despite extensive examinations, no cause could be determined. When the family returned to the village, some elders, upon seeing the boy's condition, suggested visiting a local shaman. Despite modern advancements, traditional healing practices like exorcisms still held sway in rural areas. Desperate, the family agreed to seek help from the shaman. The shaman, an adept in black magic, lived in a secluded ashram on a hill near the village. As soon as the boy and his family set foot on the ashram steps, the shaman began shouting, "Why have you come after so many years? Your vengeance is still not satisfied?" The parents and villagers were bewildered, unable to comprehend the shaman's anger since they had yet to explain the situation. However, the shaman, skilled in spiritual matters, could sense supernatural forces at play. They entered the ashram, but the shaman allowed only the boy to approach him. The boy's condition had worsened. His eyes were bloodshot, his body had a bluish tint, and his temperature was alarmingly high. The shaman threw sacred ash at the boy's face. The boy fell to the ground, thrashing violently. No one could understand what was happening. Suddenly, the boy stood on his toes and, in a terrifying woman's voice, called the shaman by his old name, "Premnath, I will destroy you." The parents were horrified. Seeing their son in this state left them petrified. The shaman recited a powerful mantra to control the boy. The villagers, bewildered, asked the shaman what was happening. The shaman revealed that an ancient witch had possessed the boy. 70 years ago, she was wrongfully accused of theft and burned alive by none other than the boy's grandfather. The witch had been pregnant when she was executed, and her unborn child perished with her. Her spirit sought vengeance, intending to inflict the same agony on the descendant of her tormentor. The family, upon learning this, begged the shaman to save their son. With his intense spiritual powers and incantations, the shaman exorcised the witch from the boy, who soon returned to normal. Everyone believed the ordeal was over, but it was merely the beginning. Expanding the story, as the family tried to resume their normal life, strange occurrences began to plague the village. Livestock started dying mysteriously, crops failed, and the villagers reported seeing a ghostly figure roaming the village at night. The family, particularly the young boy, experienced recurring nightmares of a burning woman seeking revenge. Determined to end this terror once and for all, the shaman delved deeper into the dark history of the witch. He discovered that the witch, named Anandi, had been a kind healer wrongfully accused by jealous villagers. The shaman realized that Anandi's spirit would never rest until her name was cleared and justice was served. The family, along with the shaman and some brave villagers, decided to perform a ritual to contact Anandi's spirit. They wanted to apologize and seek her forgiveness. On a moonless night, they gathered at the old mansion where Anandi had been wronged. The air was thick with tension as they began the ritual. As the shaman chanted, a cold wind swept through the mansion. Anandi's spirit appeared, a vision of sorrow and rage. The shaman spoke to her, acknowledging the injustice done to her and pleading for her to release her hold on the village. Anandi's spirit wept, expressing her grief over her lost child and the betrayal by those she had once helped. Moved by their sincerity, Anandi agreed to lift the curse on one condition. The village must honor her memory by building a shrine and telling her true story to future generations. The villagers readily agreed, and as the first light of dawn broke, Anandi's spirit finally found peace. The village of Birnagar slowly returned to its former glory. A beautiful shrine was built in Anandi's memory, and her story was passed down, ensuring that the lessons of the past were never forgotten. The family stayed in the village, grateful for the shaman's help and the community's support. The young boy, now free from the witch's curse, grew up to become a respected leader, ensuring that Birnagar remained a place of harmony and justice. If you enjoyed our content, please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and like the video. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with another story soon. Until then, bye.